Hello and welcome to day 20 of our Excel in 60 Days Mastery Challenge. Today, we'll be discussing on how to automatically populate data with autofill in Microsoft Excel. Let's begin with the basic autofill, that is the drag and drop patterns. And we'll start with the product ID here. So let us impute the first product ID and we'll say SKU 105. All right, to autofill this now, we'll click on this little square box here so that our cursor will be black plus. So click, hold, and drag across the cells you want to autofill, and you see it autofills accordingly with an incremental value of 1. Let me use these examples for dates. For instance, if you look at this date, we have, say, 1st of March, isn't it? 25. And the second, 4th of April, 25. If we ever want to autofill in a way that we will have, say, the same pattern between 1st and 4th, that is the same number of dates, say 4 days different, and every cell we go through will have to be a new month in the same year. So what we need to do is to highlight both of these and then click, hold, and drag to autofill. You will see that we have a new month every time, as well as the same difference, right, in the number of days. Let us now look at how to use custom lists for autofilling. So we'll be creating a custom list for product categories. So I'll be taking out these product categories we have here so that we'll be using these area for our examples. So the first step is for us to go to our File tab, right? Then in our File tab, we will go to Options, okay? In some of your Microsoft Excel, you'll see More. So click on More before you pick Options, okay? So when you have the Excel options open for you, go ahead and then click on Advanced, okay? When you click on Advanced, we want to scroll down to the end where we will have the general sections, okay? And in the general sections, you scroll to where you have create list for use in sort and fill sequences. So click on Edit Custom Lists, okay? So we have our custom list. You can see we have Sunday, Monday, that is the days of the week. We have months and so on. So now we want to enter our list entries. And this time our list entries will be our product categories. So let's enter skincare, hair care, home care. Then you go ahead and say add. You see, we have added it successfully to our custom list, okay? So this is our list. Say we type skincare here. When we type skincare here, we can just autofill across and you see to give us what? Our custom list. So this is ideal for a repetitive category labels in large data sets, okay? So the next example we'll be looking at is flash fill for smart pattern recognition. So Excel uses flash fill to recognize pattern of your entries. In this scenario, we'll be extracting, say, product line, okay? So we will take aloe vera from aloe vera gel, for instance. So let us do this now and say aloe vera, okay? So because we have typed aloe vera from aloe vera gel, we could use the Excel shortcut for flash fill to autofill based on the patterns we have here. Click on this empty cell and say Control E. You can see how it has taken this, basically autofill even from the title down, okay? So that is it for a flash fill for smart pattern recognition. All right, so the next will be us autofilling with mixed references. We could say equals monthly sales multiplied by our quarterly growth. Okay, we hit enter. We have that here as this value. So we could just autofill by clicking, hold, and drag. You can see when we double click, you will see each time you see that as we moved down, you can see that it picked the correct cell reference to multiply every time. Assuming that you are multiplying these values by a constant, say you have a constant here of 25%, for instance, what happens here now will change because we'll be multiplying quarterly sales by this value, okay, by 25. Well, 25 is in H7, right? So we need to make this reference an absolute reference so it doesn't shift down while we are autofilling down. And to do that, you can click somewhere within the range or the cell address rather. Then you use F4 to enter the dollar signs. The dollar signs holds this 25 or this cell address H7, a constant. So when we hit enter and then autofill, you see it maintains that address. You see, each time we are using a new monthly sales multiplied by the same percentage, okay? So let me give a scenario that will be very helpful in your analysis, okay? Let's say we have days, okay? And you have, say, Monday. Now you have Monday and you want to create a calendar that you will only utilize on weekdays. So that means you do not want weekend. So what you do is to come to this little square box, click, hold, and drag, insist that you want it for weekdays only, and you see you have weekdays. So you have Mondays to Friday, Monday to Friday. You don't have Saturday and Sunday. All right, thank you for joining us. Do subscribe and ensure to share the links to as many people as possible to join this challenge.